Are you guys ready to rock? I'm ready to rock. We are excited to be here. It is Tuesday. Let's get to it, guys. What do we have to cover today? I see a little THQ, a little XRP, and a little possibly Brett or Brev, like the coffee. What is BTC doing? Is silver absolutely roaring right now? What is happening with the silver market, guys? What is going on with silver? I mean, tell me about it, guys. Silver is not doing something. Just about to hit a new all-time high again. How many of you guys are hydrated? I'm hydrated. If you're hydrated, this is Trent, by the way, if anybody is wondering.
In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
What is up, guys? Disclaimer, not financial advice. We're not liable for any personal financial decisions. This show is designed for entertainment purposes only. Yes, thank you guys for tuning in. And here we go. Welcome in, everybody, to the episode of Blockchain Brew Show. I am your host. If you want to see Trent here, smash that golden like button. Get them likes up in the house, guys. We also have the subscribe bell right here. A ring-a-ding-ding and a ring-a-ding-ding. With that, you can find that bell over there on YouTube. We also got Kick and Rumble in this corner. They're duking it out against the big YouTube dominant force out in the space. You know, we root for them underdogs out there, guys. Get that little DeFi out there. And today, on the Most Hydrated Show, I am drinking a Blue Frost Gatorade on the Most Hydrated Crypto channel, because I have to get my electrolytes in. What? Who's this? The Trentinator popping in. He's going to give us a little alpha. Guys, he's so excited to be here. He was running like a full-on sprint. Like, I've never seen this man sprint before. From the 7-Eleven with a rock star in his hand. He's slamming half of it as he's going. Like, I got to get to the show right here, right now. Trent.
Dude, actually, I'm late because I spent the last 10 minutes deliberating as to whether I'm gonna drink a beer or not. I just feel so bad. The bronchitis. I know. Right? The bronchitis is getting worse. So I poured a hot tea with some good Chinese herbal stuff in it.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is supposed to mean, Daniel. Drink a beer for Jesus, but those two things are not contradictory. Jesus drank wine. He turned water into wine. He, you know, in one sense, wine was at the center of the worship of the early church. Now, I don't want you to mishear me when I say that. What I really mean is that the communion table, the Lord's Supper, was at the center of the worship of the early church, and the cup was filled with wine. So,
the Catholics still drink wine; they love it.
Yeah, there's no dissonance here for me when it comes to you're in Jesus.
Yeah, there you go, Trent. You want me to cover any news segments? So no beer for you today, right? Just water?
A tea with like some medicinal stuff in it.
Hey, it's okay, man. I was all like, man, I feel like I haven't been drinking enough good fluids, and so get my gut bacteria moving.
Yeah.
Good gut bacteria. So I'm going to trick this up.
Although I'm tempted to splash a little bourbon in it.
You're right. I was in a trade from the Layer Zero that we had in the Discord call, and I just closed it out. I was up 6 or 7%. Nice. I missed my entry point because I adjusted a little lower, so I got in a little bit later because by that point, I got in. It hit take profit level 2 and came back down, filled my order up, and I came back in and got hit take profit level 1, and then right as I was entering the stream, there was an update and they closed the trade out up at 20% on that trade, and I was like, you know what? That's probably a sign that they are seeing it take a break, a breather. And I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm up 6% on trade, so that's a win for me. Yeah. You don't need 100% trades, man.
No.
Just a little bit. Excuse me, takes the cake.
And I mean, you can't take someone's signal and then not take their exit. So.
Yeah. And be mad at them down the road. You'd be like, what the heck are you doing? Wow, we have a lot of people are bullish on silver right now, Trent. You seen silver sitting at $81 an ounce? Yeah. We were talking about on the show that we had a gold green dot on the daily. Are we going to cover a letter, or do we want to jump? I just closed my chart. Jump straight into the news.
Why is Vision saying what a disaster for XRP?
What?
Sorry, not Vision. Pepe.
The vision of the Pepe.
Yeah.
Pepe Vision. What are you doing, you gooberhead? You gooberhead. I'm trying to find the news of the segment for the day, but I didn't immediately see it. Where is the more? Boop. Is that it? Boop. Boop. Boop.
Well, I mean, if you need me to, I can pull up crypto in America.
Oh, here it is. I found it.
Okay.
Here's what happened in crypto today. TD Cohen, U.S. midterms could delay crypto market structure bill. Another thing that I was pointing out, well, I don't think that will happen because I think the bill will be done before the midterms. Number two, we might have a government shutdown at the end of this month because we delayed it. Was in November or October till January.
That would be bad.
I don't know because the last one wasn't that bad.
Well, yeah, it was. I mean, it wasn't the direct cause of the bearish price action, but I mean, all of it happened during the shutdown for sure. I don't know.
Yeah. Investment bank TD Cohen has warned that the United States digital asset market structure legislation known as the Clarity Act could remain stalled for the next year as Democrats and Republicans jockey for position ahead of the midterm elections. Well, that's really interesting because Brian Armstrong's down there every day. He's like, it's going to pass every day. And all I see on X, it's going to pass any day now. I'm like, stop saying that if you don't know. We all know it could come out any day. Yeah. Election outcomes are always uncertain, which is why Democrats may cut a deal. The report said, according to the summary cited by Wu Blockchain, TD Cohen, is TD Cohen not Michael Cohen? Who's TD Cohen?
I don't know.
Added that the time may ultimately favor passage of legislation, noting that many of the political risks would disappear if the bill were enacted in 2027 and took effect in 2029. See, that's another thing too, guys. It's going to take like a year and a half for after it passes to go into the works, right? Because that's just right. Look at the Genius Act. However, the bank cautioned that the crypto industry would need to accept the outcome of presidential election could influence a final regulatory framework, while Democrats would likely need to accept the bill's conflict of their interest provisions would not apply to President Donald Trump. We're not reading the tweet because we just read that. Bitcoin Core V30 bug fix. I don't know. Do we care about this? I don't know if we do. U.S. crypto stocks soar as markets rally. Major public U.S. crypto companies rallied with digital percentages gains on Monday amid crypto market rally. They saw major tokens hit multi-week highs. Crypto infrastructure platform Bakkt led Monday's gains with nearly 31.5% rise, which is huge. I mean, that's like crypto moves, and this is not a crypto. This is a crypto company, not a crypto itself. While BTC treasury company Keenly MD, I know, was among the top gains with 24% lift. The Donald Jr. and Eric Trump-led crypto miner company American Bitcoin ABTC led the sector and climbed 13.5% to over $2 for the first time in nearly a month, which is rivals Hut 8. I thought Hut 8's part of the Trump brothers thing.
Welcome in, GT.
Yes, welcome in. GT, Iron, and Mining Cipher all posting gains between 13.5 and 12%. Well, there you guys go. Nice. Nearly 24 hours to a Monday, the total capitalization of the crypto market had risen by 1.3% to nearly 3.3 trillion, adding to its gains from just over 3 trillion at the start of 2026. Bitcoin had gained 1.2% in the past day, cooling to 93,800 after hitting a 24-hour high over 94,600. Its highest price since early December, while Ether hit a 3-week high over 3,200, which is nice for Ethereum being above 3,000.
Yeah.
Welcome in, GT. Guys, with that news, we're heading on over to the coin glass. We don't need to go over token unlocks. We looked yesterday and there was nothing that caught our eyes. So we're going to head on over to the Bitcoin ETFs. Inflows or outflows today? Let's go. Oh, outflows. Wow, what a fat outflow day. You know, yesterday we took in almost 700 million. That's crazy to let outflow like 50 million. What the heck are these people doing? You know, they're going to buy yesterday. They buy the high and sell the low. What are they doing? I mean, come on. Like, these people trade the emotions. Are these normies? Absolutely ridiculous. Ethereum, same thing. Outflow of 84 million. Besides, what's his face is is it Jack McDonald? I mean, is that who I'm thinking of, Trent? He owns 21 shares. He bought 1.6 million ETH.
Oh, yeah.
Bitwise bought 1.4 million as well. They're thinking it might keep moving. It wasn't not as heavy a flow as it was the day before. Let's check up Solana. Solana had an inflow day of 10 million. You know, they were selling all the Bitcoin and ETH to buy Solana. XRP had an inflow of 20 million. That was a pretty big day for XRP. Canary Capital took in 6.5 million. Franklin Templeton took in 7.35. Bitwise took in a 3.54. And Grayscale brought in 1.75 with a total of 20 million. Hey, that's the third largest inflow today, because actually this is probably the largest inflow day of the whole ETFs, because you think about it, 20 million by XRP. Solana didn't do that. Solana only had 10 million. Ethereum, I think, was an outflow today. It was red. Yeah, so between XRP, Solana, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, XRP led the way on the ETFs. Let's get it, XRP. You hear that? Rough X. Rough R. Rough P. Here we go, guys. XRP. Metals are crushing it. But for how long? Another 20 years or so? Props. I don't see the the rally continuing in spite of AI consumption. Calvin, the problem is AI needs silver. Silver is going up because, one, it's been price manipulated for so long. Two, it's such an industrial metal, how fast it can conduct electricity. It's next to gold, but way cheaper in speed. They need it for SpaceX. They need it for AI. They needed it for RAM. They need it all, baby. That's silver is going to the moon. To the moon. I've heard some pretty outrageous things like $600 an ounce. I'm not in that ball camp. I think we'll probably see 150, 200 though by the end of the year. I do think so. It's not done, man. It is not done. It is just getting started. One of the reasons too why it's pumping up so much right now is because we're loading the hell out of Fort Knox with gold and silver, absolutely dominating, just pouring in money into Fort Knox. And what's going to happen at the end of the year, at the end of 2026, probably after the midterms, maybe early 2027, where gold's going to be like $10,000 an ounce. Silver will probably be, like I said, $150, maybe even $200 an ounce. And we're going to go reevaluate what happened. So now we go look at the debt on paper and this gold and silver we have in our reserves. And this is digital, but this number is going to be digital too. And also we have money on hand. We're like, well, let's just erase half of our debt and do a full swap with a reevaluation of the dollar. It's going to be beautiful. It's a genius plan that we have. So I don't know, man. I wouldn't say 20 years, but I definitely think the next couple of years we're definitely going to be an up and up. And I do think that we will shift away from the dollar to being backed by the American dollar 1-to-1 again, showing our American strength, guys. That's right. MAGA, make America great again. Let's get it. When did Trent notice he went off the screen? I don't know. Biggest gainers and losers. Can you guys hear my TV? If it is, I can turn it down. I just want to stop what I'm doing. Wow, look at desync up 55%. Who here holds some desync? Man, I bought some desync from Mr. Becker, and holy crap, I got wrecked on that one, man. I got wrecked on that one. He sold me his bag, but it's okay. You know, if you can make some gains out of it, you can make some gains. I remember it was 6.5 cents, so. You know, I'm still wouldn't be quite up in profit, even with this nice 50% move. And maybe there's more to come. We might have to take a look at it. Kambuto, the Pokemon meme coin coming back up 48%. Broccoli, CZ's dog, coming with another meme coin up 40%. What the heck is it? River, who shouted out? Who asked about River yesterday? That wasn't you, DZ. Who was that? Who asked about River? Is that you, Calvin? Calvin, did you ask about River? Oh man, you made a call of calls on that one. That was nice, dude. Good for you getting some gains on that. AGI, we've seen that around. Gods Unchained. Hey, interesting. We got gaming narratives trying to pump a little bit. That's cool. Jelly My Jelly up 10%. Bear, where's GIG? He's a big bear holder, you know, up 9.41%. Oh, interesting. And Guns up another gaming narrative. Does this mean AVAX? It could be on the horizon for a massive move. It very well could be. We might have to check out some of the gaming coins we have saved. Some of these might even be gaming coins that I just don't recognize. Interesting. What else we have? ACLH. I'm thinking of Alchemy Pay. Melania up 5%. That's crazy. Hey, there was a synthetics call. You know, BitFi called a synthetics move. Look at that. In the top, one of the top gains today. Hype up 5.5%. Monad, the newest layer one. Where the heck did it go? Up 4.8%. Not bad. T Fuel, Theta Fuel. We have SPX and the bottomest of the losers. Then we come in night. Wow, Cardano coming in. They were just barely making it to the bottoms. Oof. Negative 6%. We got, no, I thought it was juke. Boom, another meme coin. Another meme coin down 6.5%. Turbo down 6.5%. Shiba Inu down 6.5%. Toshi down 7%. Brett down 7%. Oh man, these memes over here are getting crushed. Floki down 8%. Oof. Right? 4 down 10%. Clacker, another DZ call we're put on our radar, down 10%. Hey, there might be a chance for you to get into that, DZ. Bonk down 11%. Or you can round up and say 12%. Oof. Wow. Honky down 20%. No, hey Trent, what's up, man?
Sorry, I had to post something on our X from BTCC. Something pretty interesting for our users. When you get to that point.
When you get to the point, fantastic. I was pointing out, Trent, Gods Unchained is a gaming protocol. It's up 10%, and I thought that was kind of interesting because it also was up in the biggest gainers today. Where was it at? Was it above Gods? It was Gods Unchained, Desync, another gaming oracle. Gaming seems to be popping off, Trent. So we have Desync popping up, 57% today. Alex Becker Gaming, Gun is up, and then we have Gods Unchained is also up. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Some of the other lower meme coins that are kind of bouncing up on the biggest gainers, but I noticed what's really interesting, the biggest losers happen to be like Ethereum based ones. Like we got Turbo in the biggest loser, SPX the biggest loser, SHIB in the biggest loser. You didn't see this before, but we had Knight in here. Could be a good day to buy Knight in the biggest losers, down 7%. Toshi down. We have Brett down. We have Floki down today. We have Clanker, which is a DZ call. We have Bonk down. We have Bohm down. You know, there was a lot of these meme coins that are getting beaten down. And I think it's very interesting seeing the gaming narratives kind of on a very large horizon. Holy cow, Kabuto is pumping right now. That's a Pokemon meme if you guys haven't seen that. Metals are not crushing. Metals are too crushing it. Metals are probably doing better than Pepe right now. Like silver like a year and a half ago was like at like $14 an ounce. It's at dang near 80%.
Yeah, I mean, how can you say they've been down for decades? It doesn't make sense.
They actually have been down for decades, but this last like year and a half, they have been on a roll. Yeah. They have been on a roll. XRP is still down from 2017. XRP, it only had like one day in 2017. I mean, you want to take the top 10 days out of Pepe? Let's roll, man. Let's see who has better gains, Pepe or XRP. Let's get after it, man. I bet you XRP held better than them Pepe coins. My power just
plus, you know, XRP spent a lot of very significant trading time above $3 last year, and back in it's actually 2018 when it topped, January 1st, I believe. Back when it topped in 2018, it flew up there and then gave it all back the next day. Last year, XRP spent a lot of significant time above $3. So it built a history of volume above $3. That's very important. Also, don't quote me on this, but by market cap, it might have actually made a new all-time high by market cap. So there you go.
Jen, do you think it's a good time to buy Knight at 7 or 8 cents?
I think it's always a good time to buy Knight.
It's always a good time to buy some Knight. There you go, guys. Could be a good time to buy some Bonk. Maybe scoop up some Pepe. Also, Mr. Pepe, remember, XRP is the only regulated cryptocurrency there is.
Yeah.
It's facts. It is the rail system for the new payments.
Is it a bad decision to...
Hey, you made millions on Pepe? Congratulations, sir. I don't want to disclose how much I made on XRP because that is between me and Trent. No, XRP never made an all-time high since 2017. LOL, there's no such thing as regulated. Well, there is when you go through court and you come out of court on the other side of it saying that you're regulated. Ruled by the court system. I bought Pepe at 7 mil market cap, Mr. Pepe, and I could show you my wallets to even prove that. Yeah, what's that sound? Oh, I hear cheering. I hear cheering come from Pepe. Oh, no, that's not cheering. That's ribbit noises. All I hear is ribbit noises coming from Pepe. Ribbit. He's toading it up.
Just did a little splash. Can't hurt me that bad, right?
Right. Yeah. Swing on over. I don't want to look at Knight, but we should definitely check out the gaming coins, right? I'll let Trent do a market overview on Bitcoin. Dominance looks like it might be ready for an upwards movement. Let's see, we got nothing interesting there. We do gain some calls on BTC Cash. Bitcoin Cash looks like it wants to pump on the hour trend. Stokes so low, the green strength coming up. We got anchor trigger wave unconfirmed, anchor trigger wave for the next 3 minutes. Breaking above the 21 on the 1 hour, the 4 hour. We don't have bullish divergence. It has to break above the 21. But we're rejecting off just before the 50 pretty well. 12 hours still shows momentum to the downside. Yeah, I think it's going to go lower. Maybe set a limit order in. That's what I think. I think we'll come lower, come to like 587 zone. Yeah, that's what I think. I told others to buy, and so many are now upset. CXOP, Ada, Crow, Link, all moving, all leaving the top 50. Nah, it's okay.
We covered that the other day. That's lunacy.
Lunacy. The only thing that's leaving the top 50 at the moment is Night. Night. Night's only been out for like 11 days.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Night. I do like what I'm seeing on Night though, Trent. Currently, you know, on the 1 hour, we kind of have, we're trailing down, we break down. It looks to me we bounce off this resistance right here. We're actually breaking through the 21 right now on the 1 hour with a pretty strong, actually, candle. You know, money flow looks like it bottomed out right here. We had double green dots just before we bottom, and now we have an inflow of the VWAP looking stellar. Stokes and Strength are looking fire. Green money flow is just ripping up. Strength ripping up on the 1 hour. Let's check out if we can confirm this. Ooh, look at the 4 hour, Trent. We are heading up to that 21, guys. This is a 10% move coming on in. Yes, it is. Coming on in. We're going to be up a penny and a half, man. Or half a penny. We got double green dot confirmed. VWAP, Strength, Stokes all looking good. I don't know if it's a full-on reversal, but I definitely think we'll come into the 21. Yes. Let's get after even the VWAP on the daily is starting a reversal. We bounced off the first level of support. Doji candle trend reversal. We are coming up to 8.5 cents. There is a move coming for Night, guys. You know, I might just throw a long on this just so I can throw it in Pepe's face when I'm up 150% on my long position, and then I'm going to go buy Bonk with it because I think Bonk is stronger than Pepe. One, it's cuter, and two, it's been around longer, so it has the longevity factor. I mean, Pepe hasn't had the longevity of a whole bull run yet because Pepe didn't come out to the bear market, so we know that Bonk could survive a bear market. Yeah, Bonk came down today harder than Pepe. It's a good time, man. It's a good time to buy some Bonk. And now I'm going to make some more money over there. We're going to swing on over to, I think, DZ, you're trying to say Brett. Or you're trying to say Brett. You know, I kind of look at AVAX, Trent, with all the gaming narratives kind of firing off. Like, how do you feel about me looking at some of the gaming stuff?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
get after it, right? You want to look at Axie? Oh my goodness, Axie. How about Beam? What's the top gaming narratives? Desync has been running up on the 1 hour. Holy cow! It is so overbought right now. Is it done? It might be done. I don't know. Let's take a look at Avalanche. Avalanche is in a rising flag like I've never seen before. The most bearish looking flag I've ever seen. It is up. It's breaking below the 21 currently on the 1 hour. The money flow has been casually leaving AVAX, so the volume on it is slowing down. We got all sorts of needles, acupuncture coming on the momentum wave. We got red and green dots all over the place. You can just see them all firing off in bundles. Money flow looks like it's curving down to the downside. VWAP is opening up. It does look like it is in a short potential. We can zoom down on here. We have a red dot on the 12 hour back on this candle right here for a trend reversal. We came in up to the 100. We did reject off the 100 time frame. The 21 did rip through the 50. We could come back down to test about 13.6 before we just started to move. Yeah, look at the red dot on the daily too. Yeah, man, this looks like it could be a short potential. Very interesting. I was feeling like pretty good about some of these coins right here. Axie Affinity is 97 cents. Trent, tell me what the all-time high was in Axie Affinity while I look at this.
Off the top of my head?
Well, fine. I'll just go do it, Trent.
Oh.
Yes, Trent, off the top of your head. That's what we need. What do you think it is?
Well, like $20-something.
All-time high, $165. And it's sitting at 97 cents. Woof. I'm curious what the token unlocks on this were. Throughout the market, so this came out in 2021. There was only 23% of the supply, and it's at 99. So it's the supply has 4x'd since then. So for us to hit an all-time high again, it has to be like 20.
Yeah,
Let's
have
say
to get to like
$30.
$30-something.
Let's say $30. So it's a 30x, Amir.
Yeah.
Is it possible? I actually heard this game was terrible.
Right.
Absolutely terrible. Look at it's down 99.4%. Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the charts, guys, to find out if you can make some gains on Axie Infinity. Short term price action. It did set the stage, man, for the whole market, for the gaming area to come alive. We are currently below the 21, currently just below the 50. We got the whole money flow issue coming down, curvature to the downside, straight up, down, 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 down. Momentum does not look like it's bottomed yet to me. Stokes RSI do not look like good and plenties, man. They look bad. This manipulation kind of going. Oh, I'm on non-Hakenshi. We got some wackadoo candles, red dot action to the downside, money flow to the downside on the 4 hour. Hey, man, if you want to make money in these markets, sometimes you got to short and long at the same time. Today, looking like a short day, man. I think this is a good time to make some money shorting the market. Yeah, I mean, why not? If I can long, you can long. If I can short, you can short. Don't marry your bags, man. Keep a little side bag right there and have a little fun with. Try to make some trades. Learn how the market work. We come on over to the daily time frame. We got we'll say 1, 2, 3 rejections off the 50, and this rejection is currently lower than the previous rejection. Momentum has not came out, so you'd have to front run this. As front running it, I tend not to do unless I'm very, very cautious looking at this. But the 12-hour, it shows a doji candle with a red dot to the downside. I'm seeing a downwards price action for this coming up to meeting the 21 at 89 cents. Dude, this whole market looks like is coming down 10% between today and tomorrow. That's my thoughts. Wow, that's pretty interesting because some of these gaming ones were actually doing pretty good. What about look at Super? Is Super looking bearish or bullish? Excuse me, Trent. I had to excuse me before I even sneezed. That's how the boss is doing. Man, just me and Trent are the bosses of the Blockchain Brew Show. Most hydrated crypto community out on the interwebs. Oh, I sneezed and like freaking popped a blood vessel out of my chest. Whole arm's going numb. Doji candle on the 12-hour. It does look like there could be some short-term negativity coming on. We got a little bit of doji candle on the daily. So, hey, you know what? Maybe it just doesn't want to break up. Should I go over THQ or Mr. Brev for DZ?
Yeah, both of them.
Guys, if you didn't know this, Trent really likes the sound of my radio voice. He finds it soothing to the ears. Oh, I really did like push against like a nerve or something in my arm. Kind of tingly. What are we looking at? THQ. THQ. Sounds like a 007 level. Guys, perfect dark. We're going down to the THQ headquarters in Chicago, where the #1 spy lives. Da-dun, da-dun, da-da-da. Is that copyright? Can I make that noise? I mean, technically, it's my own tune because I have no auto tune, so I think it's probably okay. Man, I should go over that one coin you wanted me to, I was talking about the other day, DZ. I was like, and you called it like some hoe that you never slept with, and then it ran up. What coin were you looking at? And I was like, this actually looks really good compared to THQ. It looks like still sideways action. Money flow is coming in on the 1 hour, which is signs that we're actually leaning towards breaking up. VWAP is kind of flat with a slight curvature actually to the upside. Stokes so low. It does look like I can't say we're going to break out of this sideways action, but it does look like we're going to have another couple candles going up on the 1 hour. The 4 hour shows like some sort of manipulation coming to the downside. At the same time, the momentum's coming in. Hopefully we can get this turned into a double bottom for us. Stokes are low, which you probably already know that. VWAP slightly angled down, strength slightly angled down as well. 12 hour, we haven't got a double green dot. Man, we really want a double bottom. This could be nasty. We could get a nasty dip, dude. We have to wait and see if this is going to play out into a head and shoulders pattern to the upside or play down to the downside. Aren't these your candles back here too? You made these nice, beautiful, long-legged beasties. There's not enough long-term data. Let's swing it to the 15 minutes. 15 minute, we have an anchor trigger wave coming on in. Like I said, 1 hour looks pretty good. 15 minute, 1 hour looks fine to me. Looks fine and dandy. We have higher lows and lower highs, which means we're squirreling up for our move.
I don't like that wick.
Oof. Yeah, right.
I mean, it's just on the 15 minute though. But
Yeah, but it is trying to. It's fighting the 50 and the 21 on that wick.
yeah.
Oh, that is a weird wick. Somebody bought just like DZ, and then somebody dumped on their heads. What was the other coin that we were looking at, DZ? What was that coin? I wanted to look at that one. Hey, thank you, Dino. You're a Chad too. I like it. We're 3 Chads in here. Thanks for the TA. Absolutely, DZ. DZ, what was that coin? Were you here earlier too? Because I didn't see you in the comments, but I was talking to you like you were. I just assumed that you would probably tune in, and if it wasn't tonight or tomorrow, you'd probably tune in tomorrow. What the hell was that coin we were looking at?
Oh no, he's been in here since the beginning.
Really, I didn't see it. I didn't see you.
Yeah.
Trent, what was that coin?
He was on before we were on.
He says, I don't know which coin. No, you do know which coin it was. Trent, which coin was that? We were talking about yesterday. When he was all like, he's like, I held it for like 2 weeks and then it took off. And it was like, I don't go back for a young lady that never wanted me.
Oh, yeah. The one that he's been holding.
Yes.
3 weeks. Yeah.
It wasn't THQ. It was something else.
No, I know.
What the hell was that?
Hyper.
Oh, yeah. It was Hyper. I want to take a look at Hyper. Where are you at, Hyper? Oh, look at that on the 5 minute. Woo! Sexy 5 minute right there.
Don't give him FOMO. It's just the 5 minute, man. Zoom out.
I am zooming out. This is the 15 minute. I think we were down here yesterday, weren't we? What's today's date? This is it's not the 26th. Why is that saying? Oh no, wait. I'm so confused. It was this right here, right? Yesterday, 5:45. Oh, we'll be farther down. I can't. 15 minutes. Freaking my eyeballs out. Okay, here we are. Double bottom. We have a shoulder, head and shoulder possibly at the upside. 24 has been coming down though, consistently. And also kind of starting to look like a little bit of a diamond to me. Dude, I held Hyper for 3 weeks and she didn't put out. That's so funny. 1 hour. Okay, we're on this hour time frame. We want 4 a.m. Where are you at? There he is. Here you are. Well, you know what? I did say it was about to make a move on. Oh, that's right. I said shoulder, inverted head and shoulder pattern. It did kind of play out. It did go up 13 cents, and that wasn't huge from where we were currently at. Like 4 a.m. right here. It didn't really put out a whole lot. 4 a.m. No, we were someplace over here. Yeah. Had a quick rejection off the 50. You could have longed that 50-21-ish area, and you could have made a little bit like 10%. Not huge though. Where we at? Momentum slowly coming down, dude. That's a lot of rejections off the 200. Holy smokes, dude. That's like 12 rejections right there. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Now she didn't put out. Well, then it might be time to get out. Time to get out, man. Not looking as nice right now. Not looking as nice today. You made it. It would have been a quick wick in and out. If you didn't make it, then you missed it. What'd you say, Brev? B-R-V? Breve? With 2 V's, right? Just kidding. Brev. I always have to save your coins because you always throw these new ones at me. Wow, this is a really new coin. It's only like a day and a half old, DZ. Rev is new on CoinBase. Clearly, it's new to MEXC too. Well, that's a lot of data. What am I supposed to be doing with this? 15 minute looks good. We have a green dot. It says go up. You guys breaking up. The string's going up. What the hell am I looking at, DZ? You guys me this coin. Rev is only a day old.
Oh man.
Dude, this is all the data I got. I was like, well, we got a green dot. Momentum's really high. Yeah, green dots. Looks like it's bumping. It was a 5-minute say. Oh my goodness. Money flow is coming into it. So clearly it's on Coinbase now. People are like, what's this? Look at that. You can see the little green candles pumping in front of your little eyeballs. You got them little eyeballs too. Money flow is coming in. Now I'm not sold on this, but it looks good. Excuse me. I mean, we're in a.
It's on Coinbase though.
Yeah, it just got listed, I guess, today.
Huh.
I mean, here's your 2-minute time frame. 2 minutes saying, let's get the frick out and make a move up, and away, man. Let's make a move. Let's do it. Long it to 53 cents. Maybe you'll get 20% gains out of it. I don't even know if you could leverage it. The 21's way hot. Bounced off the 50. I mean, it's in like damn near uncharted territories. It's kind of, I can't tell you where it's going. Even the 1 minute data is gonna be so sloppy. What Trent always says is when the 1 minute's above the 200, the 1 minute's your friend.
Is that how I say it?
Right?
No, it is. Yeah.
As long as the 1 minute holds above the 200, and it's above, we're pretty close to the 21 too, so it's not like we're really far away.
Yeah.
What's another interesting one? So who told us about blue? Like a blue. Just because I'm here. Maybe this is DZ's next big play. Momentum on this trigger wave right here on the 15-minute. Stokes RSI all low. Let's just look, man. Hey, this looks pretty good. We have bullishness, double green dot. This could be eyeballing a move to the 21. 5-3, which is terribly small in the 4 hour, but it does look like it's eyeballing it. The 4 hour, it does look like a head and shoulders path coming in. Whoop, and there's your head shoulder, and there's your second shoulder. So you might be getting a move up to this zone right here where the 21 and the 200 match up. You want to try to scalp it?
Daniel's been pretty tame today. Maybe we should just do dash for him.
Okay. Dash, 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 dash. Oh, the dash. Well, I can tell you right now on the 4 hour, but I'm going to look at the small time frame. The low, there's a lower low. There's trying to break out, did not break out. Well, are we coiling up right here on the 15-minute? The 1 hour shows money flow ticked down. Still open doors to the downside. Have not sold. We're at a key level of support. That's pretty heavy level of support. The 200 is just below us at $42. The 1 hour is actually looking pretty nice because we're above the 200 right now. I don't like the double top. I'm not gonna lie, Daniel. The double top on regular candles, it's actually a low. You swing down, which makes me more nervous. To be honest with you, you can make an argument, despite how you want to see it, to get a cup and handle out of this. If it can reject off the 200, we got. Well, I'm gonna drag this little line over. I drew at some point in time. We're gonna drag it over right here. Then you got your move for you. You got your move. We could see I don't think it'd be that high. I think we're probably looking like a zone of like $50 out of this cup and handle. And I don't think it's gonna be immediate either. I think it's probably gonna be like something like that. I do see something like that playing out. And if we can hold above the 200, that will look positive for Dash. It does not look great, though, on larger time frames. I'm nervous about this red dot on the 12 hour, but we do have money flow coming in, so hopefully we can hold. But we do have a red dot, not confirmed yet, but it is visible. There was a bearish candle right there. The daily hasn't confirmed it yet either. I mean, what we could also be seeing too, and I'm trying to draw this out on larger time scale so you can see different options we could be having right now for your coin. and we could be entering into some sort of bull flag. I do like how the 21's curving up on Dash. And we could be going up, we come down, we come up, we come down. We could be doing this, which is generally a bearish thing. But if it plays out the opposite way, which it totally can, we can get a bounce up and out to our next support level, which happens. That's how you move up. And we can get that, get above this previous support level of around $50. I think that would be really good. The 2-day does suggest more movement coming in. And we're first getting to the 21 right now, which is why we're having a little bit of sideways action. Will Dash hit 150? Like we said yesterday, you might have better luck selling something than hoping for Dash to 150. You're talking about a 3x. That's a larger viewpoint. That really depends if we get the bull run, Nice thing about Dash, we held above the 200, which is nice, but just below the 21. It's not the greatest zone, but if we came down this momentum, like we told you, we would probably come down to this zone a long time ago. The momentum needs to come down, and we need to clip a trigger wave like that. And that's what we kind of need to see. Now, will that have the capability of pushing us back up and above 150? Really, that's kind of to be determined, to be honest with you. I mean, if you want, you can make a slingshot projection. Yeah, I can come back to 150. I mean, you'll probably timeline. I need to adjust this. I'll bring it slightly down. I see 130 by September. Now, that's not going to say it can't hit 150, but even when it hit 150 back here, it's really interesting. Check this out, Daniel. So we zoom back into our May high or November high of last year. Everybody had thought the bull run was on 50% wick. Now we come over to this candle, even more than 50% wick. And when we hit 150, you're going to have like 2 days, a day and a half to be able to catch your move that you're looking for. That's not super great. It's not, man. On the hike and the sheaves, you got 50% and 50%. So you really are going to have a quick wicks. And if you look at this, it is quick wicks. Like the week before, quick wick all down. It literally was at $150. And within 7 days, it went from high of $149.97 to a low within 1 week of $61. That's what, 200% down, a 2x down, or you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Well, more than 50%.
No, on the way down.
No, because it was at 150 to $60, $100 down.
Right.
It's 2/3, whatever you want to mount down to.
Okay, so 66%. Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot, man. A lot of loss in 1 week, dude.
Yeah.
So can it hit 150? Yeah. Are you going to catch that wick? I would bet against you. And I'm not saying I don't have the faith in you, but I don't have the faith in myself catching wicks either. That's just me. Probably like how many people on a scale of 1 to 100, with 100 people, how many people catch a wick?
Almost nobody. And then among those, like some of the people that do end up going back in.
Yeah.
On FOMO and then losing. So
I've seen people catch wicks, Trent, and not get the whole order fulfilled.
Yeah.
Yo,
hey, what's up, Crypto Mine? Is that bad, Daniel, for it to only go up to 150 on a wick, and then, for example, I've used this example in the past.
Data.
Yeah, when Cardano hit $3.10 in September of 2021, it spent, I don't know, 30-something days.
Here's your Cardano.
It spent like, 30, 40, 50 days, something like that, above about a $2.40 level. So it spent quite a significant amount of time at some high prices.
Like you have on this rising wedge, which you clearly see it's high, just lay high, just lay high. Is this it? Is that the top? Is it going to break up, leg up, or whatnot? You had 2 weeks, 10 days to take profits between $2.75 and say $2.77 to $2.87, and then you had almost a month to decide if you wanted to get an average sell price of $2.36. Let's say to $2. You had probably a month and a half to decide on how much more of your bag you want to unload before we start legging down and leg down and leg down, and leg down, leg down. Lay down, lay down, lay down. So that's just all what we're saying is Dash does not seem to be providing a long length of time to be able to get short moves that you would like to get. What's going on with BTC? I actually haven't looked at BTC. I was going to leave that to Trent.
Yeah, I got you.
Trent, before you go to BTC,
yeah,
we're going to cover our favorite segment.
Nice.
Trent loves our favorite segment, guys. He said it's nice. That's what he said. We're going to count on over. 3, 2, 1. Bam! Bluesy, guys. Our exchange partner is BitBuy. No KYC, no VPN. Save 20% on your trading fees using our link. The event that they are running right now is volume based. $1 million in volume will get you a $129 bonus. $5 million gets you $330 bonus. And if you do 20, 50, and $100 million bonus, guys, reach out to us on X, and we'll reach out to our contact over there on BitFi and see if we can get you some extra bonuses. But these are just the standard bonuses we can get, and we can't give bonuses out to everybody. They're very limited in that. But if you get 20 million, 50 million, and 100 million, you get anywhere between $800 to $10,000 on your volume back to your trading account. And then we're going to come on over to this bad boy right here. What is this sexy blue token right here? It's called Blue Chews. And if you haven't heard of it, they're a new spot. I'm just kidding, guys. We have an exchange partner over here called BTCC, as well as no KYC, no VPN, and you save 40% with your trading fees using our link. And Trent has negotiated a splendid $100 register bonus coupon for each person that we can get registered at BTCC. You get $100. That's not a deposit. That's just creating an account, using our link. Try them out, man. Just try it. $100.
Yeah, I mean, you literally register, create an account with our link, and they will give you 100 USDT to trade with. And it's a coupon. You can't withdraw it, but you can trade with it, and you can keep your profits, what you make on it. So, hey, like $100 just to register. Like, if you don't already have an account with BTCC, I mean, there's no reason not to run over there and get one. So link in our description below. Check it out.
Also, guys, with that, follow us on X. Be part of the most hydrated crypto community and join the Discord, because also with those trading fees, we have a Discord set up, guys. Hit us on X. We'll get you in for free. Unless you want to support the channel, it's $299 a month. I'm just kidding. $2.99, guys. I'm just messing around. And we do get these VIP signals. We're in the general chat too. Look at John. He's posting his bubble. The green. Jasmine is up. What is going on? Jasmine's on fire. I have some cool stuff to talk about too. Guys, John asked us about Jasmine. I said, Jasmine's bottom. It's about to freaking go, bro. We got this beautiful brew in here. We have good afternoons. We have a lot of fun with our memes, guys. We got that one. This is a good, slow smoked whiskey I had. And we talk about charts and meme coins and all sorts of good stuff. And as well, we got some swing signals coming on in right now. And I was actually not planned. Jasmine came out a BitFi signal. They have a zone right here, 72 area entries 0072 to 007. The take profit at 8.5, 92, 98, and 1.01 cents for Jazz with a stop loss at 66 cents. What they're talking about, their area entry, guys, they're expecting a retrace coming down into this golden pocket. If you get a nice little entry point in there, bada bing, bada boom, you can get a nice rebound and get those gains in. This is coming from Bybit, and they're aggravated from our top ROI traders over there at BitFi. We have another trade came in for Bitcoin Cash. Area entry of 610 to 590. I literally was just talking about this, and I thought that Bitcoin Cash was aiming for, what did I say, 587? So this kind of hit right just below my area as well. We have a 650 take profit, 690, 725, and 750. The stop loss at 579. So it's kind of getting a lower risk to your higher 1-to-4 ratio. Now, another thing I like about these signals is that they give you actual numbers to go into. They're not just a broad, here's your flag, you pick where you want to enter. It's kind of showing you your entry zone. They give you your zone, you kind of pick a number, and then you kind of go with it, compared to a lot of other places do not offer that as a technique. Here's a trade that came in on Screw. I did not take this trade, but I did take this one on zero. Excuse me. I entered in at $1.39, I think it was, and I sold up at. I didn't make a huge gain like this. I made like 6%, but I did make profit. Off that trade we're looking at last night right here. It actually wicked up to 150 right here, so it did give you quite a bit of a good move. I was aiming for 180. That's the top best case scenario. Didn't hit it, but it's okay. I walked away with money, man. That's just how it is. Yeah. So yeah, now I'm gonna kick it over to Trent. Trent, you want to take it over and look at a beautiful gal over there, BTC, and tell us what she is thinking right now. Is she putting out or she's keeping in?
Well, I'll tell you what concerns me. I uploaded a video today where I talked about 4 potential ways that the Venezuela conflict could affect crypto, right? And one of them is what I called the Israel-Iran effect, right? Where, guys, everything seems smooth sailing right now. Bitcoin pumped up and attacked 95K. And the Venezuela situation did not hinder the pump. It did not pump the brakes, no pun intended. It didn't put the brakes on the pump. But I believe the reason it didn't is because markets thrive on certainty. And from the jump, everything that happened had a tone of certainty, right? By the time we received any news of something happening, Maduro was already snatched up. And, the announcement was that Trump was saying that we're going to run the country. There's no uncertainty there. Now, what happens when Putin or Xi Jinping, they cannot be happy about the fact that the United States, who already has a lot of oil, thanks to Alaska, like those BRICS
Russia gave us Alaska.
Right. Yeah. Those BRICS nations, those dictator allies, like they cannot be happy with the prospect of us acquiring so much oil from Venezuela. They can't be happy with that. And I don't know, man, like all it takes is for, one of those other countries to start saying some charged things, either making a threat or giving an ultimatum or teasing at, some kind of hostility, and the market can react to that, and it can react pretty hard, right? I call it the Israel-Iran effect because every time we would see a missile strike in the area, Bitcoin would bleed bad, and that is something that could happen. And In the video, I say that I'm leaning 60% that direction. I'm leaning 40% toward, you know what, it ends up having no effect because everything stays smooth. And exactly what Trump said is what we, we run the country, we do our thing, and we don't have any interference or Putin running his mouth or any of that going on. And the other option is just that it just has no effect. But that's still to be determined. I don't think that we get through this whole situation unscathed without some price suppression, without some manipulation going on. I don't know. I don't see it. But getting into the charts.
Trent,
Yeah.
where's my mouse? I wanted to show you that this is pretty great. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, getting into the charts here, you've got tweezer tops on the daily. Hyperwave on Lex Algo flipped bearish. It was overbought. Stochastic RSI was overbought, and it's crossed bearish. Now, it could do the thing that it did back here where it tops out and it corrects still at some high levels. And it can continue just going up like that. That could happen. I'm not convinced that that's what will happen, though. You do have these tweezer tops, and then you have this long wick to the bottom yesterday. Now, it got bought up. It did. But, you know how the old adage goes, what once got wicked will get candlesticked. Meaning that, we can expect a candle to potentially fill up this whole wick. If you took a coin like Solana, for example, let's see here, and this plays into what I'm talking about. Let's see. Where was the October 10th
crash? Oh my goodness, that was wild. That was about 30 daily candles ago. 90.
Okay, so when we had this right here, if you had said to yourself, well, hey, what once got wicked might just get candlesticked, and you sold up here on the relief rally, not too shabby. So, my point is, let's come back over here to Bitcoin. These tweezer tops, coupled with the fact that you've got this trend line here, that at the very least, it just makes a lot of sense to come bounce off of, and that's still bullish to bounce off of that. So you lose it, and then you're eventually coming down to this one.
I just tried to drink my Gatorade with the lid on.
To go down and double bottom at 80 at least, or worse, it's not a straight shot. You have some time here. You actually try to come up again, attack 94,000 again, And then you haven't even
Zerka, welcome in, brother. How you doing? How are you doing, man? Being part of the Brew Crew community. I haven't seen you in a minute, man. How was your holidays? New Year's good?
and then you have an even worse leg down there to 70, 76, maybe 78, which I was calling 78 before we had this pump. So I don't know. There's a lot still on the table down there. We do have the CME gap at 89 still. And by and large, losing or failing to reclaim 94,000 on all of these wicks has not been a good thing. So I don't know, like this line right here, right, and this horizontal line are actually forming a triangle. They're forming a bit of a rising wedge here that is going to tell us whether we break up or down. Like as long as we fail to reclaim 94K, then we're coming down to test this line, and then if we keep failing below 94K, then we break that line. So I don't know, daily is way overbought. It's way overbought, and I think it's out of gas. 3 day is overbought. Hyperwave's not too overbought yet, but then you come to the weekly, and the thing about this is that the money flow has been green this entire time. Like through all of the dumping, the money flow has remained green. But now it's just now flirting with going into the red. Like money flow hasn't been in the red through all of this dumping, but now it's flirting with going into the red. That is concerning to me. That tells me that this wick back here is going to get candlesticked. So I don't know, man. That's like the proof is in the pudding, and 94K is the pudding. Closing a daily candle above that. So, I don't believe the rally until we start closing above 94K. So,
yeah, what do you what do I think on BTC? Sorry, I was responding to Zerka.
huh?
What was I thinking about BTC scenario? What numbers were I thinking?
Well,
Where's BTC at? I was responding to Zerka when I was reading my overall analysis on BTC. I don't think we're gonna get rejection just yet, Zerka, because on my screen, what I'm seeing is the green dot still pumping. Stokes are hot with the curve and upstone strength doing well. I still think we'll get a continuation to around 100,000. Maybe even we could even get up a little higher to 100. I say in 105. We could reject too earlier, but I think our lows are going to be around this time zone. So I don't even like to say a number, because this is such a broad. Even these wicks are so broad. I mean, it could be 53,000 up to, I could see 73,000. Do I personally think Bitcoin is going to 53,000? No, I don't. Though I did have a price prediction like a year and a half ago. BTC's all-time low in the next bear market would be 48,000. And I did a long mathematical equation to mimic the supply, circulation, the amount of Bitcoins produced. It costs a miner per day to produce an average Bitcoin based on the last price of 16,000 or 15,500 and where to locate today. And my number was 48,000. Now, I'm not saying that's gonna go. I'm just gonna say if it mimics everything crash at the same time, that's where I would see it. You know, if you want to cut it down the middle, I think 65,000 was my thing. Maybe 65,000 will be our low. 60. I want to type this in 65K. Good. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. I'm thinking we're gonna get a little paint pen. We're gonna weep. And we're gonna come up. We're gonna kiss that 50, and we're gonna come back down. And we're gonna kiss it one more time. We're gonna come back down. We're gonna kiss it a third time, and then we're gonna dump. And we could either make a nice double bottom at 91,000, or we can continue going to a lower low at 83,000, or worst case scenario, we enter in a full blown bear market and we come down. And we make our lowest low level down here, which could be, you know, a price target of 72,000, which is right in the range of where we're talking right now.
Yeah.
I kind of liked how I did that. You got scenario 1, you got scenario 2, and you got scenario 3 coming on in.
I'm hopeful to bottom, you know, in the 70s, but I will say the next stop below that is, you know, we see 69 as the previous top, but really the top of the sentiment in 2021 was 64. So, you know, I'm hopeful to bottom in the 70s, though. Create a bullish divergence by off of the recent lows from 80 by going, you know, to 76 or 78.
You know what, Trent? Just for you, I'm going to draw you this. So we come into right here. Okay, see this? You see this? Look at this. Fat, gorgeous candle right there, right? That line going up. Now look at this. Bullish divergence trend. We're overshooting all these candles. We're in mega bullish divergence on from a September to a January 5-month high. Let's get it, right, Trent? I know. I'm feeling it too. And I know that I upset you in how I drew that. I'm skipping a boot. But also, another thing too, Zerka, one of the things that really makes me worried is we come in and we'll look at the 3-month. Well, now we have a doji candle trend reversal, red for our first red candle coming in right here. And we do have bearish divergence I'm just used to paint pen, it's fine. On a 3-month time window, we got the nice swing up right there. We also have a swing down right here. We have a red dot on the 3-month time window with the VWAP clearly opening doors to the downside. And you can make this bull market, bear market scenario. You know, there's your bull market, there's your bear market, there's your bull market, there's your bear market. You know, you kind of get that type of vibes drawn in and out of there. That's one of the things that I'm more nervous about too, as well as this is a 3-month. And 1 month looks pretty crummy to me. Money flow coming down, Stokes RSI, the plateauing, but they're still angled down. VWAP kind of looks like it wants to make a slight move up. We are rejection off the 21, but these fat red candles do have me a little nervous. And we have 24 days for this to play out. Now we could go down over here where we get 3 or 4 red candles, and we get 4 good candles, and that could happen. You know, we have a bad May, June, July, and have 4 good candles, but maybe instead of like May, June, July, you know, it's a midterm run. But I don't know, man. It has me nervous. Even looking at the 2-week time frame, the 2-week does look like that little baby green dot candle coming on in. That's not screaming full on bull run to me. Like if this was like a fat, I'm pumping back up to 103 and be like, boom, in your face, dog. We're back and we're big and we're sexy. Then I'm like, dude, we might be a full-on reversal right here, but we're so far away from the 21. I'm like, I don't know how I feel. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 rejections on the 2-week time frame off the 50. Okay, you know, maybe we'll get rebound to the 21, but it's not screaming to me off the boot like, hey, we're gonna snap your neck like a twig if you don't respond to me, you know. So I'm getting a little aggressive right there. I'm sorry.
Well, I think I I gotta dip out. I just keep feeling worse and
I'm gonna
worse.
call it, Trent. It's okay. I was right there with you. I could see in your eyes. You have no eyeballs right now. They're literally underneath the eyelid. So on that note, guys, Trent can't talk anymore. His poor voice is sore he has bronchiolisaurus in his throat. So we're gonna say thank you, Zerka, for showing up, and congratulations on having your baby girl. I think you said baby girl. You said boy girl, but I think you said girl, the most recent child. And then I want to say thank you, IHTCP, Crypto Mind, Daniel Coffin. Hope we can satisfy your taste for Dash. DZ, I hope we can satisfy your Brev and your other baby child that you have. D Not You, thank you for showing up. Calvin, thank you for showing up. Vision Pulse, Fat Boy, aka Pepe, thank you for showing up. GT7604, thank you for coming on in. The scammer. Real Meta for coming on in. And that is it. Not you. For sure. He is sore for showing too many bananas, man. Keep off the nanners, guys. And seriously, go. Everybody here has no reason why they shouldn't go create a BTCC account and go click that $100. Easy. Not you guys, get on that. Go 100x leverage a meme coin. YOLO it. It's not your money.
Why not?
Why not, man? You know how many bananas trying to shield up to BTCC to get just $100 registry fee, guys? We gotta make this guy proud and make some banana splits with those nanners. So, guys, we'll be back tomorrow, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Trent, you're not gonna be here tomorrow, are you?
No.
Okay, I'll be back tomorrow at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time, and I need you guys to keep my banana zone happy because Trent won't. Later. Peace. Trent, our community kicks so much ass. They're the ass kicking of ass kickers out on YouTube and Rumble and Kick. And I'm so proud to be of an ass kicking community that's hydrated.